Yesterday I have discussed now how many columns we have text and how many columns we have numbers. How do you identify this? That is the question. Please, anyone who can let me know? Sorry, sir. Go ahead, please. If you answer me, I'll give you the suggestions. No worries. Try attempt. Which one is a column which contains text? Which column contains number? Any idea? So if you want to segregate, then how you gonna segregate? So which you see the summation, it's called as a numbers. So this is called summations. Summation in the sense this one. Can you see this? That is called summations. So that is called your number format. Which format it is? Okay. And whichever you are seeing the date, calendar, that is called your date format. And which you are not seeing anything, that is called your text format. Clear on this? Okay. Now imagine you got this data. So what are you gonna create with this data? What are you gonna create? I gave you this data. Now ask you to create a report. What you will create? Sales, what? You need to analyze. You're a data analyst. See, in interview, they'll give you this kind of a data only. Let me just show you here. Live scenarios. Interview, they'll give you this kind of a data set and they'll give you some questions. And in that question also, you'll be having last. See, take a reference of the attached PDF file and create a dashboard. They want you to create a dashboard and this is a PDF file. This is just a reference they have given you. Some institute or some organization or some interviewers will give you this kind of a request. Some they will not give you at all. Okay. So what are you gonna create with that report? That is the question. Now you have a data set. What are you gonna create? Question number 1. Can I get the response from everyone now?
Weekly wise sale.
Weekly wise sales. What kind of a weekly report you gonna present, sir?
It's like product segment wise.
Segment.
Wise.
Okay. Segment by what?
Product.
Segment by product. What do you mean by product? Both are text column.
Segment by sales. Sorry. Segment by sales.
Okay. First thing you need to understand, whenever you create a report, one visual should be non-aggregate, which means a text column. And the second one will be aggregate, which means number, where you can use sum, average, min, max. Got the point here? So these kind of functions where you can use, that is called number. Now, in short, if I want product by sales, then it will be sum of sales. Are you getting it? So this is how you're gonna present. First, for that, you need to segregate the column, non-aggregation column and aggregate column. Remember this. Okay. So step by step, I'm taking you now from the detail. So we have a financial table, and in that table, we have a text column has, okay, country, discount band. Then we have product. Then what do we have? Segment. Then anything else? You see in your system, guys, you see and let me know. What is there? Country is done.
Month name.
Month name. Thank you. Okay, when I'm talking about aggregate numbers, which one? Sales, discounts, gross sale,
Manufacturing.
manufacturing,
Month number.
That
Profit.
you can't aggregate. No, month number, will you aggregate? Will you
No.
give sum of month number? No, right? Then you can't use
Month.
that.
Profit.
Sales. Already I've done sales. Sales price. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
So
Next,
unit sold.
unit sold. Year.
Year.
The sum of year. That is also not aggregate. That is non-aggregate. Getting it? Even though if it is a number format, you'll not give sum of month numbers. How many months you have sum, you'll not give that. Each month, what is the sale, you'll give it. Got the point here? So that comes under the date column. Date, in that what do you have? Date, month number, and year. So now it is non-aggregate. So we will take this column into text column, which is non-aggregated. Got the point? So now you have how many columns totally? Can you guys cross check? How many columns you are seeing? In your screen and in my screen. My screen I can see 15. How many you guys have? Which one is missing? Let me know, please. Date already mentioned, man.
CO.
CO.
COGS.
That is also mentioned.
Cox.
COGS, cost of goods
C-
sale or cost of goods sold. Anything you can use. Got it? So these are the columns. So you got segregated. Okay. Now in this 4, which is the highest one? When I say highest in the sense, in terms of parents and child relationship. What do you mean by parents and child? Now you can't give a back answers to your parents. You can't hit them. So they are elder than you. Getting it? They are a higher position. The same like in office also. Your employee, next it will be a team lead, next manager, then senior manager. Now you can't directly go and hit senior manager or team lead. You can't do that. So that is called parent and child relation. Okay. Now in this columns, which is your parent and which is your child? What do you think?
So
Country.
country is parent.
Thank you.
Parent.
Country
Segment
parent,
is child.
and rest all will be child in this 3. Got it? Any questions? Okay. Now in this date concept, in all this 4, okay, let's assume we don't require date, but with the date only you got year and month. I agree. So date will be a reference, but apart from date, sorry. Apart from these 3, which is the parent and which is the child? Year is a parent
Here is the parent.
and child is month name
Month.
or number. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how you gonna represent the data? Let's assume that. Will you represent in this way or will you represent in this way? Let's see. Which one is clear? Month name or month number?
Month name.
So do you need this month
Month
number?
name.
No. So we'll be using only this much. Clear? So how many visuals we are creating? 1, 2, 3 and 4 and then 5 and 6. So totally 6. Now let me make it clear. In Power BI, the recommended from Power BI itself, from the Power BI team, 8 visual you can create in single page. Recommended one. You can create 10, 15, doesn't matter. But in a single page, recommended from Power BI team is 8 visual. Clear on this? Okay. You can increase or you can decrease. It's up to you. It doesn't matter here. Now, coming to this, Now, if anyone asks you, create a report. Now you have segregated all the informations. This is your parent and this is your child. All those things you have done it. So parent is nothing but your slicers. What slicers will do? Basically, filter the data. Clear on this? Slicer is another way of filtering. And this is your visuals. You create a visual with the help of these four. Got the point here now? Okay. Now I have a question. Discount band by what you gonna represent? If I ask you to create a visual, what you'll take? Discount band by what? By sales, by profit, by sales price, by unit.
By
sold?
subcategory products.
Where do you have
Maybe.
subcategory here?
No.
I am just asking you, discount band is a one more column, text column it is. Okay. What you're gonna represent in that text column? You're gonna present aggregation function. So sales, profit, discount, all those things, what you're seeing, it's an aggregate function. You're gonna present discount here? Okay, fine. Let's take discount. So which is aggregated by value. Okay. For product, what do you wanna represent?
Text.
Sales. Okay. By segment? Good. So this your manager will understand? Give me the answer now. Is it a good approach? So you are taking one by one. Now, if I ask you, get me sales segment by discount, then how many discount I have given for segments, each segment? Then you'll remove profit and you'll give me discount. If I ask you product by sales, you have already product by profit, then again you'll remove the sales and you'll add. Is it a good deal? So why can't you align in one single page? One single page in the sense, as I said you can add 8 visual in a single page. So let's go with 3 important things. Let's assume when you are running a business, what you will look into? First thing.
Profit.
Profit.
Next. Sales. Next. After that, okay, how do you get sales and profit? By? Okay, what you gonna do? Customers? Buy product or buy. What they're gonna buy? What is the quantity of the product? So quantity comes under the picture. Got it? If I buy one product, I'll get 10 rupees. If I buy 2 product, I'll get 20 rupees. So quantity involves here. Got the point? So whenever you create a visuals, you need to keep three things in your mind. One is sales, profit, and unit cost or unit sold or quantity. Clear on this?
Okay.
So these are the 3 fundamental. Whenever you don't know to create any visual, you need to follow this step. If I give you a dummy data, first you need to represent as a sales, the revenue.
Okay.
Got it? Now, coming to this, has a visualization. Let's understand now step by step. I'm taking here product by sales.
Yes.
Okay. Discount band by sales.
Yes.
And segment by
By
sales.
sales.
And the last option is month name by sales.
Sales.
So now any questions you will be having? If your manager asks you, get me profit, just copy the same records, paste it here in a new page. And instead of sales, what are you gonna change?
Profit.
Instead of sales, you're gonna change to
Profit.
profit. Can you see that now?
Yes.
Now, again, if he asks you, I need a quantity, then copy the same thing and paste it. And what you will be changing from here? Profit to?
Quantity.
So right now we don't have a quantity. So we're gonna use units sold. Now, can you see the differences? Now, which is good? What you have given me the answer or what I have aligned it? What do you think? What you have given? Some user has given discount. Some users in mind it is sale. Some users mind is profit. So all the 3 separate you got? Is it good or not? That's it. You need to create in this way. Got the point? So you will be adding a 3 pages here whenever you get it. So you will be using in this way so that the user should not get confused. If you want to see all the information all the non-aggregation with profit, he'll just change the page. Okay, page 1, page 2, and page 3. Simple. Now, which visual you will be using? Here is a confusion. One likes, donut. One will like, line chart. One will like area chart. Now, I prefer more over area compared to line. Now, you guys will prefer line. So, we'll get confused here. Okay, now if I like something, my team leader or manager will not like that. Getting here? So, you need to follow the trend. So, how can you do it? If they have not given you any condition, what you will do? Simple concept. Again, whenever the records, okay, records in the sense row name or number, whatever you say, records or list, I can say in this way, list. Whenever the records or list is lesser than pi, always go with pi or donut chart. This is my suggestion. Okay, I'm not saying this only you have to follow, never ever. But if you don't get any kind of idea, then apply this. This will work fine. Okay. Second one, if you have a records between 5 to 10, then it will be, you can either go with column chart or bar chart. In this scenario, you can use column. Now, again, list between greater than 10, then it should be bar chart. Clear on this? So these are the 3 conditions you should remember. Apart from that, whenever you have related to date. So what we have related to date here? Month. Then it will be line or area chart. Is it clear? So these type of a chart, you can use it. This is my suggestion, I'm saying, based on experience. Later on, it's your wish. Whichever you want, you can. I don't mind. I hope this makes clear to you. Okay, let's see here. Everyone. I have a table, a new table I have added here. We'll be discussing later how to add and all those things. Now, as I said to you, I'm taking a pie chart here in front of you. I'm adding a country and adding sales. And in another visual, I'm just adding segment and sales. Which one is clear for your information? Segment or, the country?
Segment.
So that is the reason I said you lesser than 5. Got it? One condition. Second one. Now let me just use here column chart. And let me add, okay, the graph, I'm just taking the center value. I should get the line. Can you see the red dotted lines? That is my center line. Okay. So I've added this much only. So again, I'm selecting the country and sales. And the same thing I'm using here bar, and I'm using country and sales. The same ratio. Okay. And let me align it properly. Fine. So in terms of visualization, which one feels very clear in terms of name to read the names and all? The country
Bar
name.
chart.
Bar.
Bar chart is clear. When you compare here, you have to tilt your head and you have to see. So your manager will see like this.
No.
Will tilt 90 degree and he'll see. No, it is not possible. So it should be same align. Got it?
Okay.
So now how many lists we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. When you have more than 10, then bar chart is a good option. This is an example. Clear on this? Okay.
Yes.
Now the last one. The same concept again I'm reusing for column. Okay, this is 10. 12 it is. Let me just take only 10. Okay. Fine. And this is more than 10. So which one is clear? Between 10 or more than 10? Between 10, you're getting the column is clear. You can see at least the informations. If it is more than 10, it is going tilt option. Or else you have to increase the space like this. So you can't increase the space. Actually, the space will be like this, till here only. You can't increase more than this. So at that scenario, you're gonna use column chart, which is between 5 to 10 ratio. I hope this makes clear with everyone. Any questions here? Online?
No.
Anyone? Okay. Now, when you're gonna use line chart, let me explain. Now, you have here column chart. Now, let me just take this much. Okay, this is the border. Perfect. Now, if I take the same thing, area or line chart, and if I add month and sales. So now you can see clearly. Okay, this graphical presentation, the trending part, which one is good? Column is good or line is good? That's it. Because column is giving you the up and down, but it is very close. But here the graphical presentation, you can see here, the trending, how it is going down. So month on month, you can compare it and you can see. So that is why we use date for the line chart. Is it clear now? So this is the 4 concept which I have given you. Now here, you are free to choose whichever you want. Okay. Now I'm giving you the suggestion here. You can use pie. If you have donut, you can use donut also. If you have, bar, you can use bar. If you have column, you can use column. Doesn't matter. Today, you're gonna learn like this only. But for this, you have to use compulsory line or area. Is it clear? You can choose whichever the options you need. But you need to understand and analyze it. How to analyze, you need to decide. The way I have compared, you need to compare with all the informations. Got the point now? Okay. Now let's see. Now, before creating the visualizations, yesterday you have seen the demo. Okay. Yesterday you guys have seen the demo. In that demonstration visualization was there, the unique records. I asked you how many unique records you have, right? What do you have observed there? What and all you have observed when you were counting it? What was there in that report? Any idea?
Sales,
Okay. We have the sales. Well and fine.
profit,
No, we didn't have that sales and profit there, first of all. That was a HR.
sorry,
Okay. Let me just show you here. Whenever you create a report, in all the reports part, there is something they have mentioned. Let me just show you one by one. Are you seeing this? Okay. So here One, I have noticed something, but I don't know what about you. I'm just showing you overview. Here also I have noticed something. Here also I have noticed something. Here also I have noticed something. So what do you guys have observed here?
Pie chart.
Okay. Okay. Guys, when I'm observing, whenever you create a report, you need to understand one thing you'll be missing it up, which is your title. In all the visuals, I'm seeing the title, where you guys are not seeing that. You're observing the visualization. Small things are impacting a lot. Now, without this title, if I create, will the user will understand the concept? What you have created? It's waste of time. So first, title is important. Then after this, there's something else I said, the numbers. This is called KPI. In Excel also, you guys have done the same thing. So remember, whenever you create a report, so first thing, you should have a report title. Got it? The first condition is this. Then you should have KPI. What do you mean by KPI? Key performance indicator. Clear on this? So this is your KPI. KPI is in the sense the lump sum of amount. So these three are very important. So how you're gonna create, it's up to you. So first thing, you should have a title, then you will be using it. So I'll help you out with title and key performance indicator, which means lump sum of value. But the visual you're gonna create based on your understanding. Clear on this? Are you getting it? So totally how many visuals we are creating? Let me just show you. First, report title. Got it? Second will be your KPIs. Third will be your slicer. Then all these 4 visuals you're gonna create. So totally how much? So here you'll be adding 2 slices, one for year and one for country. Clear on this? So you will be using these all. So how many visuals? Total count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many we need in a single page? Got the condition? So this is how you're gonna match it. Clear? Now let's start. Shall we start now? Cool. So first thing, please listen, then try to execute. If you're not getting, again, I'll repeat. Is it clear with everyone? Online?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So here, in insert, you have here option called shape, and here you're gonna use the rectangle shape. To create a title, we need a shape. But what name you're gonna give to this title? I can write directly report 2024. Something name you should give if you want to impress your audience. Okay, something else?
Financial report.
Thank you. Financial data will not be using, financial report will be using. Clear? That is a good one. So once adding after the shape, once I have added, see, there are 2 ways to connect. One is right click and you'll see the format. If you click on this format, automatically you'll get the format here. You just need to click on the shape, style, and here you will see the text on it, and you have to write here. What is the table name? Financial report. And then if you want to increase the size, you can increase. Got it? If you want to increase more, you can increase it. Up to you. If you want to change the design, yes, of course, you can change it. You can make it bold like this, whatever you want. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Okay, first step, again, I'm showing you. Insert, shape, and select the shape. Once after selecting, right click, you will see the format option. So right now, you'll not see that. Right click, and you'll see the format. Once you click on the format, it will redirect to this page here. and in this shape style and text. Okay, once after adding it, now if I want to add the visualization KPI card, so how to add this KPI card? Let's see. So we have multiple cards here. You have card, multi-row card, and you have KPI card, whatever you have it, and even card new you have. So I'm gonna take only the multi-row card, the middle one, which will give me the whole number. Okay, if you keep your cursor there, you can see multi-row card next to 1, 2, 3. If I click on this, okay, but before that, you need to know if you have selected this, if you want to come out of this, click somewhere else in the blank page. In the report page, just click and you will see the visualizations. And then select multi-row card. And here you're gonna select sales, profit, unit sold. And if you want to add gross sale, you can add it. It's up to you. Okay, I have added all the 4 conditions and I'm just aligning it here. Clear on this? Can you guys try once? It's a multi-row card, and whichever I select here, it will be shown here or in the checklist. Remember that. Once you're done, I've added this. Now, I need here the slicers. How to add the slicers? Let's see. So you need slicer for country and year. So if you see properly here, you have slicer next to the KPI card, which is this one. Okay, I'm using this slicer over here. And if I select this, in this, you can use 2 options. Now, the first time I'm using as a year. And you got like this the year. I hope everyone. Year, slicer, and I'm selecting the year. And you'll get like this. Right click, format, slicer settings, and option should be like tile. Once you click on the right click format, go to the slicer settings and the option style should be tile. Once you have done this, if you reduce the size, can you see here? I'm reducing. Please have a look here. Then you try in your screen. It's a humble request. Now, if you want to do like this, then copy paste we can do. Choice is yours. First see, and then you need to align it like this and keep it. Clear on this? Sir, near the mouse or near the visuals, I want you guys to get me the output. I repeat, I want you guys to get me the output of enterprises. Are you getting the question here? Without keeping your cursor here like this. Can you let me know what is the sale of enterprises? Is it possible without keeping the cursor? No, right? Then what do we call that?
You mean data label?
What do we call? What do we call that? If I need to add something, I need to add the numbers here.
Data label.
Labels.
Column labels.
Exactly, data labels. So you right click, you will see the formatting option again. If you right click and format, you will see the data labels over here. If you on this, you will get that option. So 2 things, after creating a visual, the most important part is data labels. Then report title, or else you can call it as visual title, should be in center. So what is your visual title? Sum of sales by segment. That is your title. And this should be aligned in center. So you will go to the title and you will align in center like this. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Can you guys try? Once you guys have done, now you need to explore on these 2 visuals also. So how can you do it? You have done Format Painter in Excel. The same way you will be doing it now. You will just click on the Format Painter. In this, first you will select this visual and then Format Painter and then click on this visual. Automatically it will align. This. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you see the sales of month by October to March? I need Jan, Feb, March, April. I need the sequence like that. Are you getting it? I need January, Feb, March, April, May, June, till December I need it. Can you guys try to get me that? It's not possible. In a simple language, if you want me to say. It's not possible. True. But there is a workaround. Whenever you want to sort, let's assume that whenever you want to sort it these things. Now this is your month name. And if you sort this, what you are getting? A to Z it is. You know, if you again sort it, Z to A, is it giving you month name wise? Then for that, you have to remove this condition. First, you have to remove everything from here, or you need to delete this visual. Simple concept. Wherever you have added, remove this visual. 3 dots, remove, and then add a line chart. The same place it will take it. Then expand this date, and you will be seeing month, and you will be seeing the sales. Now you can see from Jan to December. Can you see that? And if you need the same format again, just select any one visual, format painter, and paste it. Okay, why we have removed it? Because you have already filtered it, the sorting part. Again, it will mismatch. So that is the reason we have removed and we have added. Simple concept it is. Clear? Please. And click on the view option and you can choose whatever the theme colors you want. Okay. If you like any themes, you can choose it. It's up to you. Whichever you like, you can choose it. Try it out. This is called coloring format. This, you need to click on customize current theme. And you will click on the visual, border, and border on. It will give you borders for all the visuals like this. Customize current theme, visual, border, on, and apply. The page has a sales report. Online, I hope this is. But here, all the visuals are with what name? Financial. It is actually a sales, right? But you have written what? Change it. Change to financial sales report. Modify this. Right click and create a duplicate. And this will be your profit report. And this you need to modify. All the visuals, you will remove the sum of sales and you will add profit one by one for all the 4 visuals. So remove the sales and add profit. That is how sum by profit. I have shown it. Do it now. And add profit, everyone. And change the title, please. It should be financial sales report. Now you have changed, you need to change it with financial profit report. This is how you need to modify. So you have created 2 reports. The last report is unit sold. Again, I'm showing you, right click, create a duplicate. And then rename it unit sold report. And change all the values from profit to which condition you're gonna change? Unit sold. That's it. Replace. So 3 concepts are same. So once you create one report, everything will work similar. I'm waiting, guys. If you guys are done, please let me know right away. Others, if you select any one, for example, if you're selecting anyone like France, all the visual will change for the France. If you are selecting for Germany, all the visual will change for Germany. Can you see the reports, how it is moving? So just checklist in your system and let me know. If you want to connect with two countries, then press Control and select two countries. Suppose I need Canada and Germany. So press Control and check. Along with this, if you need a year, you can just press year and you can see it. It will work. If you don't want to add any country, any filter, then you have a clear selection option. You can just click on this, it will work. Check it out in your. Okay, so how do we create? Everyone, please listen here. You just need to add a new page. Okay, take it up and then drop it to the sales report. Again, I'm showing you, add a new page, take it up like this, drag it and drop it in the sales report. You can rename it as index page. Index means introduction page. Once after adding this page, you can just go back to the insert. And in this insert, you have buttons and drop down and select the navigator and select the page navigator. If you select this page navigator, you will get all the 4 options. So all the pages which you are seeing below, it is showing you up. Okay, this is called page navigation. In insert, you will be using buttons, navigator and page navigation. Design of this, it is actually a rectangle shapes, right? If you want to change the design, you can change it with format. How? If you right click here, you'll get the format option. If you click on this format, you will see here and you have a shapes and you can change the shapes. Okay, you can use arrow. Coming to the next option, I don't need like this horizontal. This is called horizontal way. If you are interested, you can keep, but I would like to go with vertical. So to go to the vertical, you have here grid layout. If you expand this, you can see the orientation is horizontal. Select that and click on vertical and then drop it like this. In case if you want to change the grid, it's up to you guys, but I'm keeping as vertical. Clear on this? Everyone is getting?
Yes, sir.
You just need to move. It will be like this, guys. You need to move it towards down. Okay, well and fine. Now coming to the next concept. Now here, you can add any text box. Okay, wait. Is it showing you the borders in your screen? Yes, it should show. If you have activated the borders, it will show you. If you have not activated, it will not show. Up to you. For us, it is showing it. Most of the users are getting this. Select this. Again, can you see size and style? In the format, size and style. Expand this and have the visual borders. So again, I repeat, right click, you'll get the format. Inside the size and style, have the visual border. Now, once you have done this, now if you want to add, see, now you don't see the borders, it's looking good. If you want to add the description, you can add it with a text box. Suppose if you want to discuss about the sales report XYZ, you can add here one extra text box. Or else, if you don't want to add, you can add an image. Okay, you can add any image. But right now you have creating a report, you can use XLR image. I guess you guys have XLR logo. Yes. Now here in insert, you will go this and you will add image and you will select that image. So that is your XLR image. Let me just show you the logo. And this is how it looks like. So you can add an image like this. Clear?
Yes.